So personally, I love double checking myself with StatCrunch. So I'm going to go to StatCrunch for a second. Oops, except I'm not in it. There we are. Okay, so let me go to Stat, T statistics, paired. Sample one. Now notice for one-tailed tests, it kind of matters who goes first. So you say sample one minus sample two, which means for us, because we want to see improvement in the 5 years, we actually want to take the 5 years later one first minus the initial one second. That's what we did, if you'll recall, when we did this. Because it was asking about improvement in those 5 years, I did this value C1 or C2 minus this value B2. All right, so be careful when you're typing this in that you're picking the right one, which for me, the second one's the first one and the first one's the second one. They switch places. It's a little strange. All right, I'm going to save my differences, which will automatically put it in the next column. Next. All right, this is a right-tailed test this time, so I'm going to pick that one. And then the difference, null hypothesized is 0. And then I can just click calculate. And notice it put all those differences in there. And you could double check yourself then. If you had done it backwards, then you could go back and redo it. And there we go. We've got our p-value. Hey, look, it's 0.0243, just like we said. So I could copy. And I could bring it back in here. And I could totally paste. There we go. So I can see that these numbers are bearing out what I said. And again, that's why I love the p-value method, because I can check myself with something else. And statistical software packages tend to do p-value method. They don't do the old school classical method anymore. Anyway, p-value equals 0.024 is less than alpha, which was equal to 0.05, so we reject the null hypothesis. All right, so that's how to do a right-tailed test, and we are all finished. So we've done left-tailed, right-tailed, and two-tailed. Just be careful when you're putting things in, who comes first and who comes second. It's not a big deal, but it's just going to cause everything to reverse over. So that's why for StatCrunch in particular, you just want to be careful which one came first, which one technically counts as your sample one. Like in this one, because x1 was first, right, because it told us in the problem to make xi first, then this is sample 1. In this number 15, because they want to know, does it improve, then this one came first. So, all right, I will see you back here for Excel problems for 11-2. See you, bye.